Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rhiannon and today I'm going to be sharing with you my Believathon TBR. If you don't know, Believathon is a readathon hosted by Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin. I will leave all of his videos on Believathon down below for you guys. Everything you need will be in the description. But this round of Believathon is running for 2 weeks and it's basically to read middle grade. Now I love middle grade books, but I feel like I really haven't read that many this year, so I love the fact that this readathon is happening. I do plan to get through quite a few books, so we'll just get into my TBR. So the way that this readathon is set is that you have a chosen path to get to the bookkeeper's stronghold at the end. Every time you get to a new destination on the path, you must read a book from that prompt. The starting point for everyone on this readathon is the Poacher's Pocket Inn, and the prompt for that is to read the first book in a series. For that one, I'll be reading Nevermore, The Trials of Morrigan Crow. I've seen so much hype surrounding this book and I just want to get on it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure of the synopsis, but I believe that Morrigan is cursed to die on her 11th birthday. But on the eve of her 11th birthday, a man called Jupiter North comes in and takes her away to a magical place called Nevermore. From there, I believe Morrigan has to pass some tests or compete in some trials to earn her place in the Wondrous Society. This is quite a big book actually, but I kind of feel like I'll fly through it. Also, can we just appreciate how stunning this book is without the dust jacket? It's a whole illustration, which I find is so cool. So I really hope that I'm gonna love this, and I think I will. From the Poacher's Pocket Inn, I have decided to make my way to Baba Yaga's house. And the prompt for this one is to read a book featuring a family relationship. Now, I don't actually have the book to show you guys, but it is A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. I started reading this book and I put it down for some reason, but I feel like now is the perfect time to read it. I know that the middle grade monthly live show just happened with A Pinch of Magic and A Sprinkle of Sorcery, and that was with Michelle Harrison. So I want to be able to read this book and then maybe watch the live show, which I think will be really nice. But I will be listening to the audiobook of this through Scribd. I don't know anything about this book, so I do have the synopsis in front of me here, so I'm just going to read out what it says on Goodreads because I feel like it's just amazing. It says, 3 sisters trapped by an ancient curse, 3 magical objects with the power to change their fate. Will they be enough to break the curse, or will they lead the sisters even deeper into danger? That's it, I remember something now. I believe all 3 sisters are cursed so that they cannot leave the island that they're living on, and I'm sure it's to do with them obviously trying to find a way to get around this curse and break it possibly. Again, one that has loads of hype. Gavin and Jade rave about it, so I feel like I'm gonna love it. From Baba Yaga's house, I've decided to visit the Mermaids Lagoon, and the prompt for that one is to read a book featuring a female Bond, and I have decided to go for Arsenic for Tea by Robin Stevens. I read the first book, Murder Most Unladylike, a few months ago and I really loved it. I flew through it in one sitting, and it's also the middle grade monthly book for June, I believe. So I wanted to read this to get back into the story, and obviously then I can watch the live show because I have already read the book and I want to see everyone's opinions on it. This is the second book in the Murder Most Unladylike series, and we follow Daisy Wells and Hazel Wong, 2 girls that live at a boarding school. These 2 main characters are very reminiscent of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. They have started their own sort of murder mystery club where they try and solve crimes. I won't go too much into this book because obviously it is the second in a series, but in the first one we are set in a boarding school and I believe it's Hazel that finds a body. However, when she goes to alert people to this body and this murder that has happened, when they go back to the scene of the crime, the body has disappeared. So it's all about unraveling this mystery and finding out if there even was a murder. From then, I'm journeying to Black Ice Bridge, and the prompt for that is to read a book featuring an expedition or an adventure, and how could I not choose Frostheart for this prompt. So this is the first book in a series, I believe, by Jamie Littler, and Gavin has not stopped talking about this book. He has hyped it up so much and he absolutely loved it, so I thought it would be rude not to read this book. Saying that, I don't know what it's about really, but I do remember someone saying that in this village it's forbidden to sing. However, our main character Ash does just that, and he gets taken aboard the Frostheart, which is an explorer's sleigh with a daring crew on board that just so happen to need Ash's help. I've been so excited for this book, but I've just kept putting it off and I don't know why. Probably because it's a wintry setting, if you can't tell with the cover. Oh, look at that. I love this so much. Why are middle grades so stunning? So yeah, I'm finally picking this one up and I couldn't be more excited. From Black Ice Bridge, we then reach the final destination, which is the Bookkeeper's Stronghold. The prompt for that one is to read the next book in a series, and I've decided to go for Spirit Walker by Michelle Paver. If you don't know, the Chronicles of Ancient Darkness series is one of my all-time favourite series. I absolutely love it with my whole heart. It's basically the series that got me into reading. It was recommended to me by my English teacher at school. I think I was in year 7, so I would have been about 10 years old. And I ordered the books straight away and I devoured them. I have since reread them quite a few times, but oh my gosh, I just absolutely love this series. So this is a prehistoric series following a young boy called Torak. One night, a demon bear attacks him and his father is actually killed. However, not before he can send Torak on this quest to ultimately kill the demon. On the way, Torak meets a wolf cub that ultimately becomes his companion, and I love Torak and Wolf so much. You also do get Wolf's perspective in these books, which is something I've never ever seen done before, and it's so funny. I absolutely love it. And it's about both of them setting out on this adventure to rid the land of the demon bear. Of course, they have help along the way by some other amazing characters, mainly Wren from the Raven clan, and it's just such a good story. I can't explain to you guys how much I love this because it's just, I can't put it into words. And I also think that this is one of my favourite books in the series because, as you can see on this one, we are based on an island where Torak has to help the members of the Seal clan, where he battles an unseen menace and uncovers a shattering betrayal. So I cannot wait to carry on with this series. I've decided to reread it this year because Michelle Paver has actually just published the newest book in this series. So it was finished after 6, but she's come out with a new book called Viper's Daughter, which is set after this series. So of course I wanted to reread one of my favourites and then start what will hopefully be another new favourite series from Michelle Paver. So that is it for this TBR. I do plan to read more middle grade throughout the 2 weeks, but if you want to see what I plan on reading, you'll have to watch my reading vlogs because I don't want to make this TBR too long. But yeah, I'm so excited and I do plan to read as many middle grade books as I can. I did forget to mention it is from the 11th of May till the 24th, I believe. But like I said, I will leave all the links you need down below so you can check out Gavin's announcement video where he obviously states everything that you need to know. So these are the 4 books that I will definitely be reading for Believathon, as well as A Pinch of Magic, and oh my god, I can't wait. Please let me know down below if you're participating in the Believathon, and if you are, what you're reading. I would love to know. But that is it for this video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon in my next one. Goodbye!